Hi guys. Successful, 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 successful. Having become popular and much a lot of money. Speaker, speaker. A person who gives talk or must speak audience, audience, audience. The group of people who have gathered to watch or listen to something. Excited, feeling or showing happiness and enthusiasm. Terrible, 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 terrible. Very unpleasant, making you feel very unhappy. Gone, go, go, go. There are two friends, Antonia and Ray. Antonia is a girl, and Ray is a boy. Antonia and Ray have the same dream. Their dream is to become famous and successful speaker. Both Antonia and Ray dream of speaking to big excited audience. They also both share the same problem. Their problem is that they are both terrible English speakers. They both decide they will become famous and successful speaker. However, they each do different things to reach their dream. Antonia decide to set small goals. She realized she needs to set several small goals to reach her big dream. Ray doesn't set any goals, only has big dream. Ray daydream every day. He imagines speaking to big audience. Every day he daydream. Antonia decides she first needs to improve her English listening, so she listens English for 3 hours every day. And after about 4 months, her listen improves a lot. She achieved her first goal. After accomplishing her first goal, Antonia sets a new goal. Antonia's second goal is to improve her speaking and pronunciation every day. She imitated AZ. She listened to AZ, pause, and then imitates his speaking. She imitates his pronunciation. She copied his rhythm. She copied his tone, and she copied everything about his pronunciation. It takes her more months to improve her speaking and pronunciation. Ray tells everyone, I will be a famous person. I will be a famous speaker. Ray doesn't have a goal. She just talks. She just says she will be a famous speaker. Antonia third goal is to overcome her fear or speaking to groups. Race also a breath of speaking to groups. They are both a bride of speaking to groups. Antonia sets the goal to overcome her fear of public speaking. Ryerson sets the goal to overcome his fear. Antonia joins a public speaking course and practice every day. Ryerson continues daydream. It takes Antonia 3 more months to achieve her goal. After 3 more months, she overcomes her fear of public speaking. What's the next goal? Antonia's poor goal is to speak to small groups. She decides she needs to practice and speak to small groups first. So every week, she gets speak to a small group of people. Ryerson keeps daydreaming. He just keeps on daydreaming. Finally, Antonia sets her final goal. The big one, the dream to speak to a huge group of excited people. After 3 more months, she finally speaks to 500 people. People interested and excited in Antonio. They wish. Ray says it's impossible. I'll never do it. Antonia becomes famous, successful, and pronunciational speaker. Goodbye.